This video shows the teacher helping her students to understand a poem. She uses pictures of the poem to get students thinking, and then she reads the poem aloud. The students work in groups to discuss its meaning.
Please open the book, page number 74 and 75, right? And look at the pictures. Fine. And raise your hands and tell me what you actually understand from the pictures.
Ma'am, in the first picture, ma'am, birds are enjoying the weather, ma'am, while flying over the sea. Ma'am, and in the second picture, ma'am, they both are asking for some help, ma'am, to the boatman.
All right, Satyam.
Ma'am, the first picture shows that it is high tide. I think it's foul weather and birds are moving away from that place. And second picture shows of two couple dressed of a couple, boy and girl. They are dressed like they belong from a rich family. The boy seems to call a boatman for some help, and the girl seems to be frightened of something.
Okay. I'm going to read out the first few stanzas, right? And then we'll do an activity. And I'll tell you about the activity later. You all please pay attention, right? Pay attention to these stanzas. I begin for the first one. A chieftain to the highlands bound cries, "Boatman, do not tarry, and I'll give thee a silver pound to row us over the ferry." Now, who be ye would cross Lochgill this dark and stormy weather? Oh, I am the chief of Ulva Isle, and this Lord Ullin's daughter. And fast before her father's men, 3 days we've fled together, for should he find us in the glen, my blood would stain the heather. His horsemen hard behind us ride, should they our steps discover, then who will cheer my bonny bride when they have slain her lover? Now we have about 6 stanzas out here, right? Now what we are going to do is, we are going to divide you into 6 groups, 6 stanza, and I'll allocate 1 stanza to each group, and I want you all to work and discuss the summary of that stanza, and 1 out of that group is going to write. All of you will discuss in the group and 1 will write. Now I'm going to divide the group in a manner that you turn into 6 groups, right? We begin from Tushar. Tushar, you're A.
B. A. B. C. D. F.
I want a very swift movement. All A's please stand up first. All the A's will stand. Come out please. Come out and sit here. We'll begin from here. Quickly, quickly, without making any noise. B, stand up all the B's. And you sit behind B. All the groups will sit together so that they can discuss. Sit in a manner so that you can discuss, all right? You'll turn around and discuss. So group A would be doing stanza 1. Have the books with you. Stanza 1. Decide amongst yourself who's going to write the summary. Group B will do stanza 2. Stanza 1 is from A Chieftain to the Highlands Bound, okay? Stanza 2 is Now Who Be Ye, all right? C will do stanza 3. D will do stanza 4. E will do stanza 5. And F will do stanza 6. I give you 3 minutes for this and then we'll discuss.
Do not delay any further. It's trying to say that the weather is not there.
I will give 3 a silver pound. Means that he will give money like silver pounds.
He will give money. Silver pounds. He will give him
silver pounds.
Silver coins. Because he wants to get away from the place because the weather is not there.
I think that he's willing to take them on the other shore, not for the money, but for the lady.
No, but I don't think so. I think so. He's not ready to take them.
Yes. But it's.
He's saying that he's.
But I think he's willing.
Asking for money.
Yes, he's asking for money.
He's asking for money, according to the picture.
No.
Let's read the text and revise it.
Victor, right and Kriti?
Not for the silver bride.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
We agree with you.
Time up, everyone. Stop writing. Okay. I read out the first stanza. Group A, you had the first stanza. Okay, it says, a chieftain to the highland bound cries, boatman, do not tarry, and I'll give thee a silver pound to row us over the ferry. What do you understand by that?
Ma'am, we understand that a person is living in Scotland and he asks the boatman not to delay any further and also says that he will give him a hefty price to take them across the river.
Excellent. Do you all agree with that? Yes. All right, Group E, I read out your stanza. Outspoke the hardy Highland wit, I'll go, my chief, I'm ready. It's not for your silver bright, but for your winsome lady. How would you explain it?
In the stanza, I think the boatman is willing to take the lord and his daughter and the chieftain, in this dangerous waves and weather without any silver pounds, without showing any greediness for the wisdom lady and the beautiful lady, and help them
to cross the. Right. Group F.
Reading poems aloud helps your students to understand, enjoy, and remember them. Leave time at the end of the lesson to explain words or concepts that your students don't understand.